controlling their own destiny if for some way they can pull out the victory.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Like you just mentioned, if they lose, it puts them in a situation where they're going to need some help from some other guys in the district. They're going to hope some things fall their way so they can get in the playoffs. And if it doesn't fall their way, they could potentially miss the playoffs.
Yeah,
So
yeah. As I say, yeah, huge game here. And I actually had a chance to speak with Coach Don Hyde about his district standing right now, being 3-0. And here's what he had to say. Okay, we're here with La Vega head coach Don Hyde. Coach, you guys have started the district playoff, a perfect 3-0. You're in first place in district. You have to like where you're sitting at this point in the season.
Yeah, we've done most of the things we set out to do so far in district play, and so we just got to continue to keep doing them.
Now you coming up with the Connolly program, and Connolly and La Vega are definitely no strangers to each other. What have you seen on film about this year's version of the Cadets?
Well, like they are every year, they're very talented. Do a good job of getting their athletes in one-on-one situations. So you're forced to make a play in space, and so defensive, they get after you kind of like we do, and they got good athletes, so it'll be a heck of a football game.
Yeah, because in a way, from a physical standpoint, you kind of mirror images of one another. Are you not?
In a lot of ways, we are, yes.
Because and I think this might be the first game, or maybe the only game all season that you might have the bigger squad up front.
We're pretty similar in size, so it'll be interesting, to say the least.
Yeah. So just once again, what were the keys to victory for Friday night?
It ain't changed, baby. You know what I'm gonna say. We got to stop the run. We got to block well. We got to tackle well. We got to take care of the football.
All right, Coach. I know you're in the middle of something. Thanks for taking the time to speak with us.
All right, man. Thank you. Thanks for taking care of us every week. We appreciate you.
It's our pleasure. That was La Vega head coach Don Hyde. You know, he's known for his brevity.
He's a no-nonsense guy.
He definitely is, but he's definitely a great coach and a good guy. So we're going to take a break right now. You are listening to the La Vega pregame show.
The Friday night lights are on.
Hello, sports fans.
The practice time is over.
Are you ready?
And La Vega Pirates football is on the air on KWBT-FM, Waco, Temple, Killeen.
Let's get straight to it.
Magic 94.5 and 94.5 The Beat.
Ready, set.
Centex Sports Network and Infinity Sports.
Are you looking for something new and unforgettable in Waco? Come to the Blazing Asian, where authentic Cambodian flavors meet creative culinary flair. Voted People's Choice as Waco's #1 Asian restaurant since 2019 by both the Wacoan Magazine and the Waco Tribune Herald. Located inside the popular Union Hall on 8th and Franklin, we're serving up family recipes with a twist. Blazing Asian egg rolls are rolled fresh daily, and their sauces or marinades are made in-house with love. Stop by today. Located inside the popular Union Hall on 8th and Franklin. And for Baylor students, enjoy 10% off with your student ID.
It's the family feels for me. The banana pudding peach cobbler make you want to holler for me. It's the candy yams, mac and cheese, beef tips, pork tips and rice, collard greens. It's the sweet potato pie, sweetie. Fried chicken you've been missing, the lemon sweet tea dressing on Sundays when you all dressed up. Chest pie, buttermilk, and pound cake. Cornbread with butter just dripping, always fresh baked. If you need Southern style, soul food, home cooked meals that you can feel. Chicken and dumplings, chicken pot pie. 719 South 11th Street. Sassy's, come on by.
Lighthouse Streaming, a full-scale media agency and your go-to source for
Pirates fans, please stand for the playing of the La Vega school song.
Good evening and welcome to Willie Williams Stadium. This game is being conducted according to the rules and regulations of the University Interscholastic League. Regardless of the outcome of tonight's game, all the players have proven their willingness to work and sacrifice in order to achieve athletic excellence. We ask that as a spectator you consider the time and effort each of these teams, coaches, and athletes have put forth. Cheer these young athletes, applaud them, but do not, through any of your actions, cause them to doubt the value of athletics. By your conduct, allow these young people to feel pride in their communities and schools. While your sportsmanlike actions may play only a small part in the outcome of this game, it will play a greater role in continuing to encourage competitive athletics. We also ask that you show your appreciation for the students who will be taking part indirectly in tonight's game, the cheerleaders, the bands, the pep squad, and the students who have supported their teams at home and away. These young people play an integral part in their team's success. The officials for tonight's game have been mutually agreed upon by school officials from both schools. Their role is not unlike those of players, coaches, teachers, and school administrators. Without them, this game would not be possible. Their knowledge and application of the rules are a result of annual testing, years of study, and continual participation in clinics that further refine their understanding of the game. We ask you, as students, parents, and citizens, to demonstrate the kind of respect for these officials you would extend to any dedicated person in a position of responsibility. This means that you, as a fan, should not criticize the players on either team, should not boo the officials, should not have alcoholic beverages on public school grounds since it is a violation of state law, should be courteous to the visiting fans, should cheer for your team, and should show respect for injured players on both teams.
Greetings. I am Dr. Sharon Shields, and I am blessed to serve as Superintendent of Schools here in La Vega ISD. I welcome you on behalf of the La Vega Board of Trustees, students, staff, and community to the Willie Williams Stadium. Whether you're here for football, band, soccer, track, NJROTC, or some other event, I hope that you will enjoy a competitive yet respectful environment where good sportsmanship is displayed. Again, welcome to each of you.
I don't think there's a teacher in the school district that doesn't love Jamorian Vincent. You know, he's just that type of kid. But on the field, you know, he's got the juice a little bit. He can go. And he's not perfect like any of us, but he works really hard at trying to do the right things and to be a great ball player.
So this Friday you have La Vega, like you say, you and Holly and La Vega are no strangers to one another. What do you know about this year's La Vega Ball Club?
You know, they're very talented. Got a lot of speed out there on the field. You know, they got a wide receiver that can go. He can make plays at any time. But their tailback, he's dangerous. You know, he gets behind that big offensive line and he just goes. He's hard to bring down, and you know, that's one of the things we worked on this week. We have to tackle really well this week because La Vega, they can go. We got to keep them wrapped up. And then defensively, you know, those kids play extremely hard. They're sound on defense. They, you know, a gap team, and they're going to stay in their gaps. They're going to do what they're supposed to. They're going to do what they're coached to do. Coach Hyde and his crew do a great job with those kids. And we know we got our work cut out for us. And so we're kind of comparing them to Alvarado a little bit, and very similar in some fashions. And we had our chances in that game. We just we didn't get it done. And so we know one thing about this game is everybody knows each other. And on Friday night, the kids just get out there and play. There's not a lot of talking going on. They just get out there and play.
All right, well, thank you for your time, Coach, and looking forward to a very good district ball game on Friday night between you and La Vega. Good luck to you.
Thank you for having me. Appreciate it.
Bye-bye. And that was Connolly head coach Terry Garrick getting us familiar with this cadet football team, a very good cadet team. Once again, they're 5-3 and 2-1 in district. But this is going to be a big test for them because the one thing that La Vega has shown in district play is they've just been faster than everybody else. But I think Connolly has a chance to match that speed because from a physical standpoint, these teams are kind of mirror images of one another. And, it's not like we heard Coach talk about Jamarian and Vincent. Clearly the best dual threat quarterback in this district, one of the best in the state, a four-star recruit. Already he has 887 yards passing. 887 yards. Rushing to go with his passes. He's long and lanky. He's like 6'2", 6'3", very explosive. Last week against Lorena, he had a run of 50 and then a run of 70, touchdown runs. And he also threw a touchdown pass. So this is a guy who's definitely a weapon. And we all know about La Vega's talented running back, Bryson Rowland. Well, Braden Ford for Connolly is also pretty established. He has 941 yards and 10 touchdowns rushing on the season right now. He's very similar to Bryson Rowland in terms of running style. They both explode through holes, have great straight line speed. And at 5'9", 171, he's not very big, but he runs with a lot of power. He's capable of breaking arm tackles. So when you have two guys like that Connolly can use to counter this offense of La Vega that is averaging 35 points a game in district, this will make for a pretty interesting matchup.
This seems like it'll be a challenge for both defenses coming into the game. As you mentioned, both of them have a full complement of explosive players on both sides of the ball. This is my first time getting to look at either one of these teams. I'm really anxious to see. I keep up with high school football quite a bit, and I want to see Bryson Rowland. I want to see Vincent, and I want to see.
We coming strong, so they come to the game. We ain't got nothing but fame, causing the pain when we get in our game. They know it's never gonna change. Don't care where you from, cause you bound to get hurt. You get lit on the dirt, till they gon' learn. Gotta make them a shirt, cause we coming in first. When we get a touchdown, leave a game with a smirk. When we get on the line, pass it to number 9, they dropping a dime and they worry about time. We gon' sit back, recline and watch it rewind. We get on the field and we knocking them down. Little ain't just a checkers, we playing it better. We dunk on their head like LeBron on the Lakers. A check on the paper, we got on some haters. They know for a fact they can't mess with the Vega. I will cry right before I lie, but don't mess with La Vega. You can try, hold on. I will cry right before I lie, but don't mess with La Vega. You can try. We got big bodies, big steps, big hitters, whole lot of greatness. No shit, no limits, no kid, but we about to break this. Big bodies, big steps, big hitters, whole lot of greatness. No shit, no limits, no kid, but we about to break this.
He was the defense coordinator at La Vega while my kids were in high school, and they always come in to big games with a really good plan defensively. But it looks like they got their work cut out for them tonight with the group from Conley.
Yeah, but this La Vega defense. Now, if you look at their scores that they're giving up, that's because in their pre-district game they played two number 1 teams in pre-district. And so some of the scores maybe got a little high, but this is a very good La Vega defense. We saw last week Warren Richardson Jr. had 8 tackles for a loss. And then there's the leading tackler is Caden Rowland. He's a guy who's once again has a nose for the football. So, you know, I think to me what it's going to come down to, the keys of the game, is going to be which offensive, the trenches, which line wins. We know that La Vega has big Ethan Thompson, you know, going to University of Houston. He's a big one, and he's a good one. But they also have the size in Jaquavian Johnson and Zaith Gonzalez. And looking at the teams line up, I don't see a kid on the Conley sideline who's as big as those 3 guys.
Yeah, I mean, there's we're here and we're looking at these guys, and there is a considerable size difference from some of the guys at La Vega. Some of the guys at La Vega are huge young men. I'm looking at number 77, Andre Johnson, and number 57.
Kevin Hogan.
Yeah, those are some pretty big guys. They can really wreck a buffet, I'm sure.
I'm definitely sure. Okay, so with that, we're going to wrap up the La Vega Pirate pregame show, and when we come back, we'll be ready for kickoff in this pivotal game between La Vega and Conley.
Are you looking for something new and unforgettable in Waco? Come to the Blazing Asian, where authentic Cambodian flavors meet creative culinary flair. Voted People's Choice as Waco's #1 Asian restaurant since 2019 by both the Wacoan Magazine and the Waco Tribune Herald. Located inside the popular Union Hall on 8th and Franklin, we're serving up family recipes with a twist. Blazing Asian egg rolls are rolled fresh daily, and their sauces or marinades are made in-house with love. Stop by today. Located inside the popular Union Hall on 8th and Franklin. And for Baylor students, enjoy 10% off with your student ID.
United States Navy, retired.
Are you hungry for the best fried chicken in town? Check out Jim's Crispy Fried Chicken at 3401 Bellmead Drive. Whether it's their mouth-watering chicken tenders, scintillating catfish, or that fried chicken that make you want to holler, Jim's Crispy Fried Chicken has been doing it for over 4 decades at 3401 Bellmead Drive. And if it's your family you're trying to feed, Jim's Crispy Chicken has you covered. Whether it's the 20-piece tenders or the 10-piece mixed chicken, Jim's Crispy Chicken has the answer for your crew. Did I mention the sides? Whether it's French fries, mashed potatoes and gravy, coleslaw, potato salad, green beans, or macaroni and cheese, Jim's Crispy Fried Chicken has the answer for you. So don't wait, don't hesitate. Get over to 3401 Bellmead Drive to Jim's Crispy Fried Chicken, one of the jewels of Waco, Texas. Jim's Crispy Fried Chicken, Waco's #1 choice for the best fried chicken in Central Texas.
Are you looking for something new and
The banana pudding peach cobbler make you want to holler. For me, it's the candy yams, mac and cheese, beef tips, pork tips and rice, collard greens. It's a sweet potato pie, sweetie. Fried chicken you've been missing, the lemon sweet tea dressing on Sundays when you all dressed up. Chest pie, buttermilk, and pound cake. Cornbread with butter just dripping, always fresh baked. If you need Southern style, soul food, home cooked meals that you can feel. Chicken and dumplings, chicken pot pie, 719 South 11th Street. Sassy's, come on by.
The Friday night lights are on.
Hello, sports fans.
The practice time is over.
Are you ready?
And La Vega Pirates football is on the air on KWBT-FM, Waco, Temple, Killeen.
Let's get straight to it.
Magic 94.5 and 94.5 The Beat.
Ready, set.
Centex Sports Network and Infinity Sports.
Welcome to Willie Williams Stadium here in Bellmead, Texas. We are about to kick off this game between La Vega and Conley. Once again, this is a historical rivalry, Rocky, so we know there's a little pride involved. Also, this game may mean a little bit more to Conley in terms of a playoff standing. What do you expect to see here tonight, Rock?
Well, I suspect that this will be a very tightly contested contest. I think coming into the game, you have to acknowledge that from a performance standpoint, La Vega has the more impressive victories, having defeated Robinson and Conley having lost to Robinson. But this is a great opportunity for Conley to try to, right the ship, so to speak. They can really make some ground toward making up for that loss against Robinson by defeating the team that defeated them. And at worst, they could end up tonight with a tie for first place if they are able to pull out the victory against La Vega.
So we're getting ready to kick it off here. La Vega will be receiving. The kick is up, and it's going to be fielded. No, it's going to be knocked over the head of Antoine Good. It's going to be a touchback. And so the Pirates will take first possession of this game from their own 25-yard line.
Cedric, while they're getting set up for the first play of the game, I'd like to take this opportunity. Today's a very special day in my family. It's my mother's 88th birthday.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so before we get started, I should probably be spending time with her, but you guys needed me over here, so I'm over here. But I really don't want to let the day go by without recognizing my wonderful mother, her 88th birthday. Thank you, Mom. I love you. And her name is Willie Louise Miller.
Happy birthday, Miss Miller. Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah, great stuff. Good stuff. And if Mrs. Miller is listening, I'll have you know you raised a very good son.
and she surely is listening, Cedric. So, and I also want to mention, I'm very familiar with the La Vega program. My nephew Dante Stewart played here about 5 years ago. Was able to win the state championship here at La Vega, and currently he's a senior at Tarleton University. Well, he's already graduated, but he's playing his final year at Tarleton. He's having one heck of a season. His team is having one heck of a season. So as a La Vega alumni, Dante Stewart is an exceptional player and is in keeping with the tradition here at La Vega, representing La Vega really well on the next level.
Yeah, and no surprise to hear that people in your family are athletic, because we played ball together in high school at Waco High, and you were probably the greatest defensive tackle I've seen, and you still look like you can play today.
Well, I don't know about that, but it was a pleasure playing with you, Cedric, and I hear you with some of those Johnny Tucci-isms as well. I see that's where you got that tougher than a $2 steak from.
Once you be around Coach Tucci, it just kind of sticks with you. You know, he has so many of them.
Yeah.
Okay, there's a stoppage in play here before the Pirates take the field. I'm not sure exactly what's going on here, but both teams are huddled on the sideline, and the official talking to Coach Garrick and the referee, and now the cadets putting the defense on the field.
This is a beautiful night for football. When you talk about in Texas, it really doesn't get any better than this. I'm guessing it's probably 72, 73 degrees.
You're exactly
Not
right.
very, the flags are still, and this is really a great day for football. A perfect fall day in Texas for football.
So the Vega comes out, and they're going to have trips to the left. Bryson Rowland is the single back with quarterback Courtney Parr. And the referee's holding up play here. I'm not sure what the... Okay, now they're going to let it rip. All right. So we're finally going to get the first play of the game. And it's going to be a handoff to Bryson Rowland. He's coming to his left. He has a hole. He's at the 30, at the 40, before he's knocked out of bounds at the 41-yard line. And right off the bat, we see a 16-yard run by Bryson Rowland.
Yeah, that's pretty basic. There's no trick in there. There's just that's just a straight ahead running play to your left, and he picked up about 20 yards on that play.
And now they're gonna they came out with the same set, but they flipped it to the right side. But it's gonna be a false start on the Vega. It's maybe one of those weird ones where it's actually on the center. The officials are huddling. Let's see.
Yeah, they're huddling, and they look like they're having a conversation.
And they are like they're not going to penalize. No, they're walking it off now.
5-yard penalty. Replay, first down.
I think you're right, Cedric, in that it looked like the center did something really shifty with the ball that caused Conley to enter the neutral zone. So
now it's going to be 1st and 15 for the Pirates. They're going to bring a man in motion. They're going to hand it to Rowland, going right again into the middle, out to the 50. And that's going to be another first down, and that will be a Linkage Credit Union first down.
Just said that was just a good hard run. He picks up 11 on the play, and they're moving the ball really well.
Yeah, we talked about the size advantage that La Vega has, and you see they're not doing anything fancy. They're just lining up and saying our kids are bigger than your kids. So they come to the line, 1st and 10, twins to the right. They're going to fake the handoff to Roland. Parr's going to keep it. Comes over to the left side. Picks up about 7 yards on the play.
Look like they're trying to stay up tempo. Said they're going straight to the line. Is this what they usually do? Coming out of at the start of the game.
Yeah, the Vega they have gone a lot of tempo here recently, and I think we're seeing it once again tonight. Yeah, they don't do a whole lot of huddling. So the Pirates come out, 2 receivers to the right, wing back, and then they hand it to Roland coming to his left. He's hit immediately. Picks up about might be a loss. Let's see where they spot this here.
Looks like a pickup of about a yard, no more than 2. Looks like it's going to set up a 3rd and 6.
Yeah, he was hit.
About a 3rd and 5.
Yeah, he was hit immediately. That was Rashad Stubbs coming up to make the play there for the Cadets. And now we're seeing the Vega kind of take their time making the next play call. And they come out to the line. Once again, they're going to have 3 receivers to the right. Here's the snap. They're going to hand it off. This is going to be Raekwon Kennedy this time getting the carry. And Kennedy may have enough for the first down. He's close to the sticks.
Yeah, that was another good hard run to the right, off the right side of the line of scrimmage. They like I say, La Vega's coming here, and in my opinion, with the notion of trying to assert their dominance physically over Conley. Conley's in this particular series, they've found a way to stop them, and now it's 4th and 3. Looks like La Vega's going to go for it.
They are definitely leaving the offense on the field. They have Jabari Thornton set out by himself to the left, 2 receivers on the right, and it's going to be Roland in the backfield with Parr. And here's the snap, and they give it to Roland up the middle. He has the first down.
He's really close to a first down. Really close. I think you're right. I think he did get it. That's showing confidence in your offensive line and your running back right there. It's pretty early in the game. They had some momentum, and they're continuing to matriculate the ball down the field. And they have a 1st and 10 at the 35, at around the 37-yard line. I think they shouldn't change a thing. I think they'll go ahead and keep running, Sid.
And they're coming in more of a power set here. With they're keeping Kennedy in, Thornton in tight, and it's going to be a fake to Rollins, a pass. He has a man downfield. The pass is caught, and that was James DeGray with a touchdown pass. I thought I saw a flag, but no, that was just something, La Vega's flag on the field.
Looked like equipment on the ground.
Yeah, equipment on the ground. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a great fake by Parr to Roland. It looks like the linebacker stepped up, and DeGray was able to get behind him and get by the safety, and he hit him right in stride on a wide open touchdown pass. What a great start to the game for La Vega.
And that's going to be a 33-yard touchdown pass from Courtney Parr to James DeGray. Giovanni Esquita in for the extra point. It's up, and it's good. So, with 9:14 left to play, La Vega takes an early lead over Connolly, 7-0. And we're going to take this opportunity to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back.
It's the family feels for me. The banana pudding peach cobbler make you want to holler for me. It's the candy yams, mac and cheese, beef tips, pork tips and rice, collard greens. It's a sweet potato pie, sweetie. Fried chicken you've been missing, the lemon sweet tea dressing on Sundays when you all dressed up. Chest pie, buttermilk, and pound cake. Cornbread with butter just dripping, always fresh baked. If you need southern style, soul food, home cooked meals that you can feel. Chicken and dumplings, chicken pot pie. 719 South 11th Street. Sassy's, come on by.
So we are back here at Willie Williams Stadium. La Vega taking the early 7-0 lead on a nice drive. No negative plays on that drive for La Vega, Rocky. And so I think
there was one penalty where malfunction on the snap caused them set them back 5 yards. We thought it might have created a situation where they could get them. Conley could get them off the field, create the 4th down, but they weren't able to get them off.
So here's the kickoff, and it's a nice kick, and it goes down to the field at the fair caught at the. Oh, I thought he waved his hand. No, he was running the ball, and that was Omarion Barnes. I thought I saw him wave his hand, Rock, but
he caught the ball and he was rather nonchalant after he caught the ball. Maybe it was some type of effort to deceive or you know,
little bit of trickery
there. Yeah. Trickeration.
Well, it definitely worked because they got the ball. They're going to start 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Yeah, it looked like he caught it around at 15, was able to return it 20 yards to get the ball right outside the 35.
So the Cadets, with their first possession here, they come out with 2 receivers on the left, single on the right. Vincent has 2 running backs in the backfield with him. They're going to send Stubbs in motion. He's going to get the ball, and it's going to be he's at the finish. First down run. That was a nice play.
That was a play. It actually was a backwards pass. It was almost like a flare pass, but he definitely passed it backwards.
Yeah.
And he was able to get outside and outflank the La Vega defense for a good pickup of looks like a pickup for about 12 yards.
Yeah, they sent Stubbs in motion, and they just kind of flipped it out to him, like you say. It was definitely a backward pass. They come out now with a different formation. Instead of having 2 receivers, 2 running backs in the backfield, they're going to hand it off to a receiver in motion. It's going to be carried. It's going to be 13, Ethan Els, getting his first carry of the night.
Looks like Ethan picked up about 7 yards there. Going to set him up with they're definitely ahead of the chains right now at 2nd and 3.
And they're in La Vega territory with the ball at the La Vega 46-yard line.
You know, and they're running tempo as well.
Absolutely. They come back out and they have the 2 backs there in shotgun with Vincent. And Vincent's going to keep this one on the quarterback power. He's going to his left. Can't turn the corner.
He possibly loses about 3 yards on that play. That's gonna create a third. They went from being ahead of the chains to which we consider 3rd and medium for sure.
Yeah,
being 3rd and 5. Looked like that was just good old quarterback student body right.
That's what it was. Yeah, but
student body left. I guess in that case.
But J.C. Wiley did a good job of setting the edge, and he wouldn't let Vincent turn the corner. Very nice tackle there by Wiley. So now they're going to set up a 3rd and 6. We'll call it 3rd and 6. Cadets come out in the same formation. This time Vincent dropped back to pass, and he's under heavy pressure, and he's running. He skips the pressure, and he turns the corner, and he's to the 30. He's to the 20. Makes a move at the 15, all the way down to the 10-yard line, and that's just the athleticism of Jamarian Vincent.
Yeah, they looked like I could have swore they were going to sack him. It looked like they even had him wrapped up to a certain extent in the backfield. He shook it off and was able to run around that left side again.
Yeah, he
for a pickup of about 40 yards.
Yeah, he had heavy heat. Well, Warren Richardson Jr.
and
was
they
all over
continue
him.
with the tempo, said.
And they're back to the line already. Once again, 2 backs in the backfield. This time it's going to be a straight handoff. That's going to be going to Braden Ford, their dynamic running back. Ford picks up about 2-3 yards in the middle. It's a modest gain, but it does take them inside the La Vega 10. So we're looking at 2nd and goal here.
As a defender, to have the quarterback in your hands like that and let him get away, it's awfully frustrating. And now they're sitting here at looks like 2nd and goal from the 7-yard line.
They'll spread out with 3 receivers, and then they're going to hand it off again to Ford, and he's trying the same hole that he did last time.
Look like they're staying with that inside zone.
Yeah, that's what that was. And it's another minimal gain here. Nice tackle there made by Caden Rowland for the Pirates.
Looks like they're going to have a 3rd and 5, or 3rd and 4, 3rd and goal to be perfectly honest with you from the 4-yard line. In a similar situation in the middle of the field, they dropped back and threw a pass and they scrambled for a big game. What do you think they'll? Let's see what they have going on right now.
Yeah, they have Vincent in shotgun with Ford as the lone back, 2 receivers on the right, single back, and they give it to Ford a middle inside zone run. I think he's going to be really close to the goal line there.
He's just shy of a touchdown. We had a great look at that, where he almost looked like he was going to get in, and the La Vega defense turned him away. And now what you have is a 4th and 1.
Yeah, 4th and goal from the 1. And they are definitely keeping the offense on the field. La Vega bringing in their 3 big guys.
They're sending in some big guys.
They're going jumbo, man. Yeah. The big 3 for La Vega's in for this 4th and goal from the 1.
And they're in shotgun.
And they're still in shotgun. No backs. Vincent, jump pass.
Oh!
Just missed the receiver.
Oh my goodness. That was a great call by the coaching staff over there. The tight end was wide open, but Vincent just overthrew him. Almost like he shot it over the goal almost, because it was definitely a jump pass.
Yeah.
He went up and jumped and just threw it just out the reach of number 32. Let me get his.
That's the Javarion Campbell that kind of
we got to make sure
off.
Mr. and Mrs. Campbell, they want to hear Javarion's name.
Absolutely. So now La Vega will take over at their 1 yard line, and let's see if the Pirates can go 99 yards here and get another score.
Well, the way they've been moving the ball, I wouldn't doubt it, but it's a tough sledding.
So they faked to Roland, and Paul and the keeper got back to the line of scrimmage. So it's still going to be 2nd and 10.
They said they may have picked up 6 inches on that play.
Yeah,
if anything.
yeah. They really just, there was nothing in the middle there, no room at all, and that was because of Ja'Cory Mays, among others, just kind of had that thing clogged.
And it looks like Javarion Campbell is on defense now, and he may have been part of the group that stopped him for a short game.
A little revenge for Mr. Campbell there.
Oh man.
Okay, so 2nd and 10 from their own 1. It is Parr and Roland alone in the backfield in the shotgun. They're going to give it to Roland. He's going to get close to the 5 yard line before he was wrestled down by Javarion Campbell. Yeah, they're going to say he's inside the 4 yard line. So they're going to have to call
this. Javarion Campbell. My apologies, Javarion
Campbell. Yeah. So it's going to be 3rd and long here for the Pirates. They're going to need every bit of 7 yards to get this next first down.
Well, if they don't get some room, they're going to be punting out of the end zone. So they need to get some yards here.
Situation, yeah. So the Pirates come out with 3 receivers to the left, and they're going to give it to Roland, who's going to the left. He cuts back to the right. He's got the first down. He's all the way out to the 18-yard line. Another big run by Bryson Roland.
What a luxury for a team to hand the ball off on 3rd and 7 in the shadow of your goalpost and be able to rip off a run of 13, 14 yards.
So 1st and 10, and they're going to give it to Roland again, this time coming to his left. Almost turned the corner, but it was a shoestring tackle there. Nice tackle there made, and that was Jamarion Vincent on defense.
Roland tripped up just shy of the 20-yard line, 2nd down.
So it's going to be 2nd and 9. They're not even going to give him the 1 yard. So that's going to be a second. Yeah, they gave it to him. Okay, so it's going to be a 2nd and 8, and the Pirates come out 2 receivers to the left, to the right. They're sending Thornton in motion. He sets up in the wing position, and they're going to hand it off to Roland again. He has a hole, and he's to the 25, 30, almost out to the 32-yard line, and that was just an inside zone run by La Vega.
That was a good hard run. His helmet came off on the play. That means he's going to have to come out and take a play off. But that's just a good hard run, and he picks up the first down. Collins having the time trying to stop Roland. They're not being fancy at all. They're just putting the ball in his belly and letting him run right off tackle.
So here we are, 1st and 10. La Vega at their own 37. Parr back to pass. Now he's scrambling. He's at the 40. He gets out to the 45-yard line. So that's going to be another Lincoln Credit Union first down. As Parr looks to throw and then he decides to go there and scramble. I don't think that was a
knock. If it was definitely a draw. Matter of fact, I think that was Javion Hernandez. That was number 13. So number 13 is in the game right now.
That quarterback is Hernandez in the game for Paul. You're correct. I see Paul on the sideline. That was Hernandez, and that's what Hernandez does best. Is he's good at that RPO, as we just saw there. And now
looks like the turf monster guy.
Yeah, so he handed the ball off and tried to Elbert Jones on the carry. But yeah, as soon as he got the ball, he tripped in the backfield. So they're going to lose 2 on that play.
And they're going to put Parr back in the game after the turf monster makes the tackle on
No, that's
Herbert Jones.
actually it's Roland just coming back.
Yeah,
into
yeah,
the game.
Roland.
Yeah, Parr's still on the sideline.
Roland comes in the game after the turf monster.
So Javian Hernandez
makes the tackle.
and Bryson Rowland in the shotgun, two receivers to the right, tight formation. They're going to fake it to Rowland, and Hernandez is going to be dropped for a loss. And guess who? Mr. DeVarion Campbell coming through there.
Hey, man, there's nothing like a good defensive tackle to control the running game. And, again, in this play, he must have really timed the snap on that one, because it looked like he was in the backfield before the guy was ready to hand the ball off.
Yeah,
and then
he
he completely blew up that play.
Yeah, absolutely. Through the timing off and everything, totally through the timing off. So now with a 3rd and long, 3rd and 21 here, the Pirates back to pass, and it's still Hernandez. He's finding some room. He scrambles out. Now he's going to leave the pocket, and it's going to be spilled near the 40-yard line.
That's going to leave him with a 4th and long, obvious punting situation here.
And that was a nice tackle there made by Caden Cash. We mentioned him in the pregame show. He's one of Conley's leading tacklers, and he kind of was spying a little bit on Hernandez, and when Hernandez came out, he came up.
There was great coverage on the play. Hernandez didn't have anywhere to go with the football, decided to tuck it and run, pick up what he could, and play the field, and it looks like Vega's going to punt the ball away. But Conley may have pretty good field position after this punt.
Yeah, because the Pirates are punting this ball away, and the ball is sitting on their own 41-yard line, and now they're going to get a timeout here.
Hey, Sid, that was really fast. That was the end of the first quarter.
On a suspicious Fansville by Dr. Pepper.
Hey, you're late.
I was just getting more Dr. Pepper.
Is that Dijon mustard? Are you seeing another grill?
No.
Was it her? What does she have that I don't?
She has an onion volcano. Look.
She uses propane. This is natural, girl.
Tastes the same to me.
What?
Dr. Pepper, the official drink of Fansville. Ordering the same pizza from the same place and getting the same pizza from the same place? But wait.
There's Marco's.
Marco's makes fresh dough every day at every store. Try the Pepperoni Magnifico with classic and crispy cupped pepperoni, just $9.99. But wait.
There's Marco's.
Covered. Give them a call at 254-252-4206. That's 254-252-4206. Or go to lighthousestreaming.com and set up your free consultation.
Okay, so we are back here live at Willie Williams Stadium. After one quarter, the score is the Vega 7, Connolly 0. And the Pirates here on a 4th and 11 have the punting team onto the field. And now we're having an official timeout here, stoppage of play. So what are we seeing in the first quarter, Rock?
We've seen Vega control the tempo of the game with the running game. We've seen a big play from Conley, a big running play by Vincent to kind of bail them out. When he was pressured, he scrambled out and ran the ball for about 40 yards and put them in scoring position.
Yes.
But unfortunately, on 4th down with 1 yard, 4th and goal, they weren't able to convert the touchdown.
So now they're ready to start play up, and here's the punt by Skata. Nice and high. It's going to take a Conley hop before it's finally down it's going to be at the 28-yard line.
Now this is what we're saying. We're going to stay right here while they roll the defense out. Now, Sid, like I say, this is my first time getting a look at Vega. Vega looks like they're really strong up front in the interior, both on defense and offense. They were able to hold out, as I was saying, with 4th and 1. They were able to deny Conley the touchdown.
That's because anytime it's short yardage, they're going to on defense. They're going to bring the big three out. They're going to bring out Jaquavian Johnson, Ethan Thompson, and Zaith Gonzalez, and those are three guys. you should see how big they are.
Quick question: do you think that had led to the play call that they decided
Exciting
to go
things
with
are
on
happening in
4th
Waco
down?
right here at American Bank. We're committed to the future of our community, investing in more ways to serve you online and face-to-face. That's why we expanded our downtown branch, and now we're building new, state-of-the-art facilities at our Woodway and Belmead locations. More than just banks, our branches are meeting spaces where you can connect one-on-one with a local banker. We look forward to seeing you here now and for years to come. Experience face-to-face banking today at American Bank.
It was
It was overthrown by Vincent.
So now the cadets come out 1st and 10, and Vincent's going to keep it working in the middle.
Oh, good hit.
Yeah, he was hit hard. That was skating.
Yeah, they think they caught him right in between shaking and baking.
Yeah. K Bosch came up and put some wood on him. But it's still going to be a short gain of 2 for the cadets, and the ball is at their own 30-yard line.
Back in our day, said putting the wood was a pretty typical thing. Nowadays, there's a lot of finesse in football right now, and so a physical hit like that is rare.
Yeah, it's almost a penalty these days. So they're going to hand the ball off. This is going to be Braden Ford going to his right, breaks a tackle, drags the defender. He's going to be close to a 1st down. Let's see where they spot this ball. He's very close to a 1st down on that carry.
Oh man, that was a pretty tough run to set up 4th and 1. To set up 3rd and 1. This is an opportunity to see if they can actually move those La Vega Pirate defensive linemen now. Let's see, can they do it? You think they'll try for that jump pass this time?
Well, the big guys are on the sideline because they're the best offensive linemen, so they only do that situationally on defense. So here's the play that's going to give. It's going to be Ford coming to the left. It's going to be a flag on the play. Ford is stacked up by a ton of Pirates there. Warren Richardson Jr. is there.
Looked like they tried to get around the end, and La Vega looked like they were pretty prepared for that.
Yeah.
And they had looked like they had pretty good speed on the perimeter. There was nothing doing on that play, but we do have a flag on the play.
Yeah, he was stacked up by, Jeremiah Jones was there, Warren Richardson Jr. was there, Caden Rowland was there.
So this is an interesting situation. It's 3rd and 1.
And it's going to be against Conley.
It's against Conley. Even though they held him, I think you have to back him up with the holding penalty, just so if you have a offsides or something like that, they don't get an automatic 1st down on 4th down or something like that. So, which will set you guys up. It looks like looks like they are declining the penalty.
Yeah, it's gonna set up a 4th down. So they're gonna decline the penalty.
Well, it's funny, they walked it off.
Yeah. And then
only to go back to the original spot.
Yeah, they walked it off, then they walked it back.
Well, it looks like they're walking it back again now. So it looks like what happened is they lost about 4 yards on the play.
Okay.
So it's no longer 4th and 1. So it's about 4th and 6.
Right. Because of the penalty.
Because of the penalty. And so therefore, even if they do get offsides here, it's not an automatic 1st down. So I think that's a pretty good call by Coach Hyde.
It looks like the cadets are going to be punting. They have one up back, and here's the kick. Not a bad kick. It's going to the right, hits at the 50, takes a Conley roll, and it is finally down at the La Vega 42-yard line.
That was a peculiar play for this reason. Looks like there was a La Vega player with a full unblocked run in at the punter, but for some reason he pulled up rather than stretch out to block the kick. Now it could have been that he didn't want to risk roughing the kicker or something like that, but he was unblocked.
The La Vega Pirates Education Foundation was founded in 2012 to support innovative and creative educational opportunities for students and teachers in La Vega ISD.
Since then, the foundation has raised over $1.2 million to support students and teachers in La Vega ISD.
Last year, the foundation provided over $138,000 in funding through grants and initiatives.
At the left, 2 receivers to the right, and they're going to hand it off to Rowland going to the left. He makes a man miss, cuts upfield. It's going to be a pickup of about 8 yards. Another good straightforward run there by Bryson Rowland.
Yeah, that put the ball right at midfield. Gives them a 2nd and 3. It looks like La Vega, other than just the last series, looks like La Vega's been able to run the ball at will this game. And that led to the first quarter moving by so fast. Because this has been, other than the one long pass play, this has been all running.
That's true, but there's going to be a pass here as Parr gets it out to Thornton on the left side. He takes the defender and he's wrestled down at the 40, at the Conley 41-yard line, and that's going to be another Linkage Credit Union first down. Nothing fancy there, just a quick pass out to the flats, and Thornton just kind of did the rest there.
We're here at Willie Williams Stadium with 9:33 left to go in the game. And La Vega has the ball 1st and 10 from the 40-yard line.
So the Pirates come out with 3 receivers here. It's going to be Roland alone setback. They're going to send Jackson in motion, and then they're going to give it to Roland coming to the left, coming right, and then he comes upfield, and he's near the sticks there before he was brought down by number 35, Camden Durant.
Tonight, giving the ball to Roland seems to be just about every time. It's an automatic 6 or 7 or 8-yard gain.
Yes, what we've seen in district play, in all season in district play, is they like to start the first half with a heavy dose of Bryson Roland, and this is why how they've been getting up to these early leads. And and you see how dynamic he is as a running back. He's just phenomenal. So it's 2nd and 2. They fake to Roland. Parr's going to keep it, and Parr's going to pick up the first down as he gets the ball all the way out to the Conley 28-yard line.
I always hate to see when quarterbacks or running backs get tackled on the shin like that when their leg is planted in the turf. Looks like he got up limping, just looked like a little bit, but he looks like he's going to be okay.
Yeah, and that was Isaac Rodarte making the tackle, but it's easy to say maybe he should have hit a little high, but remember he's only 5'6".
Yeah, and Parr is not a little man.
Parr is definitely not a little kid. So 1st and 10 here for the Pirates. 2 receivers to the left. They're going to give it to Roland. Roland coming to his right. Now he's in the middle, and it's going to get stacked up there after a medium gain. Look, I got a kid hurt on the field. No, he's getting up. Okay. All right. Number 50 for Conley, Daniel Hancock was slow to get up, but
La Vega looks like they're able to control the game with the running game. You know, we're here at 7 minutes and 46 seconds left to go. La Vega leads 7-0, and they have the ball on their on the Conley 21-yard line, and it's 2nd and 4.
So Parr back to pass, looking has time, and now he's his that's going to be Amir Gibson on the comeback route.
Looks like he may have enough for a first down, but we'll see after the mark.
That was James the Great again. I'm sorry. Yeah, the Great is 14, Amir is 4. So I didn't see the 1 immediately from the angle. But yeah, that's going to be close to a first down.
Looks like they're moving the chain.
They're moving the chain, so that's going to be enough for a first down. So that'll be another first down.
So
the Pirates now inside the red zone as they come out 1st and 10 from the Conley 17-yard line. They send Dalen pulling in motion. They're going to give it to Roland. He's rolling to his right, trying to turn the corner. Can't do it. That was number 3, Rashad Stubbs. Had a handful of jersey and was able to bring Roland down, or at least held on enough for the cavalry to arrive.
Yeah, Stubbs did enough to get him to the ground. Usually one man doesn't bring Bryson Roland down, but he was able to on that play, which sets up a 2nd and 8. La Vega's been able to control the game with the running game.
Yeah.
They're deep in Conley territory right now. Let's see what they come up on this 2nd and 8.
So they come out, they spread them out, and it's going to be Parr looking to pass, still has time, still looking, still has time.
He has all day back
all
there.
All day. Finally, lets the ball go through to the corner of the end zone, but I don't think it was caught in bounds.
They said he could have ate a sandwich back there. He could have made a sandwich and ate it back there. He had at least 5 or 6 seconds back there, possibly even 8.
Yeah, he had a lot of time. I mean, that was a great job of blocking.
And it was to be honest with you, it was a great job by the Conley secondary. They were able to cover those guys for, normally when you have to cover for that long,
somebody's going to break
somebody ends up wide open.
Yeah.
But that's great discipline by that Conley secondary. They were able to not only stay with their man, but they didn't get tricked or anything like that. And I even saw a guy when Bryson Rowland kind of leaked out. There was a linebacker that went with him, so there was no one open on that play.
Yeah, and he tried to hit the great in the corner of the end zone, but he was just a little bit out of bounds. Now they're going to fake to Rowland this time.
That's a screen.
Yeah, that's a screen pass, and Rowland's caught it. He got the 10-5, and Rowland is in the end zone, pretty much untouched.
That's a great call by the Vega Pirates. That is a great call. In an obvious passing situation, knowing that they just had let the guy have, 5 or 6 seconds back there. You know the defensive line is going to try to get back there now, and they got back there, but however, Bryson Rowland slipped by, caught the ball, and pretty much walked in the end zone.
So Giovanni Escada on for the extra point. It's up, and it is good. So with 5:55 left in the first half, the score is La Vega 14, Connolly 0. I know this is your first time seeing the Pirates play, Rocky. What do you think about Bryson Rowland so far?
Oh man, he's sensational. He has quickness, he has toughness. Now this is the first time I think I've seen him this year. I think when he was a sophomore, junior, I seen him, and he's one of those little guys, smaller guys, smaller guys that really is shifty but he's not a finesse runner. Right. You understand? Right. He's shifty, he's quick, he's explosive, but by no means is he a finesse running. He'll put his nose in there and really pick up the tough yards. And that
The Vega
always
Pirates
is
Education
a good
Foundation was founded in
quality
2012 to support innovative and creative educational opportunities for students and teachers in La Vega ISD.
Since then, the foundation has raised over $1.2 million to support students and teachers in La Vega ISD.
Last year, the foundation provided over $138,000 in funding through grants and initiatives.
Every dollar counts, and we need your help to reach our goals. Visit piratesfoundation.org today to see how you can give the students and teachers in La Vega ISD the newest innovations in learning.
Ooh, Pirates.
From to be honest with you.
One thing we've seen all season, if you let La Vega get 2 scores ahead of you or 2 or 3 scores ahead of you, they're a hard team to catch. So here is the kickoff, and it's going to be caught at the 5-yard line. Now the return is the 15 to the 20. There's a move there, and he's going to be close to the 30-yard line.
Looks like he got tripped up there at the 25 and ended up going down at about the 30. Looked like a promising return initially, but he just got tripped up by a defender going down there to tackle him. I'm really impressed with the La Vega Pirates offensive line. Not only are they able to run the ball at will, when you see them trying to pass the ball, it's like nobody's touching the quarterback. Nobody's getting nowhere near the quarterback. So they're really controlling, the offensive line is really controlling the game.
So 1st and 10, they spread out 2 receivers on each side. Vincent on the keep, and he rolls to his right. He's going to pick up a pretty decent gain there.
Looks like he might have picked up about 8 yards. It's hard to tell whether with Vincent whether it was a quarterback draw or whether he was flushed out.
I didn't really see a lot of pressure. I think that was just a design quarterback draw. Like I say, he's a true dual threat quarterback. So they have a lot of plays in the playbook designed for him to run the ball.
Football. Okay,
absolutely.
Okay.
So it's 2nd and 2 for Conley. This is actually a pass advance, and it's going to be caught on the right sideline. Did he step out of bounds before he picked up the first down?
Trying to see where they're going to mark it at.
Yeah, it's interesting to see where they mark this.
Looks like it's a first down.
Yeah, they're going to give it to him. Yeah, they're going to give it to him. The official was standing
there.
Looked
like they ran a wide receiver screen right there.
Yeah, from the reaction of the receiver, I thought maybe he stepped out before he got the first down.
I was trying to see on the catch. That's on the opposite side of the field. Looked like that may have been KD Linville on the catch.
So it's enough for a first down. So it's 1st and 10 for Conley at their own 41-yard line. They have 3 receivers to the left. This is going to be another quarterback power, and it's Vincent on the keeper. And he's trying to find a little room in the middle. Not a whole lot there, but a decent pickup. That was Caden Rowland coming up to make the tackle.
Yeah, that was definitely QB power right there. And he picked up 4 yards. That's a great play on first down. That puts you ahead of the sticks.
Yeah.
You're here sitting here at second and six.
Yeah, the
whole
playbook's open. Absolutely.
The whole playbook's open here.
So here's the guy that Vincent's going to pass, and he's trying to get a quick one out there on the edge. Like he was trying to hit
KD Linville. Well, it didn't look like KD was open though. KD was
no, he was definitely covered. That was Gigante Thompson with the coverage there. So now it's going to be third down for the Cadets as they receive the play from the sideline. They've lined up, and it's going to be.
I think now with 3rd and 6, you're a little bit off schedule right now at 3rd and 6.
Ford is in the backfield, and they give it to Ford.
And he gets nothing.
He gets nothing. A host of Pirates there, led by Caden Rowland, Warren Richardson
Somebody
Jr.
told the Pirates to play.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were there meeting him at the line of scrimmage. He had no chance on that play. It's 4th down, and it looks like they're going to have to give the ball back to those La Vega Pirates now.
You got to punt here because
with 4:21, the clock is running at 4:17.
So nice defensive stop by the Pirates, and they're going to be getting the ball back in pretty decent field position because Marquand Willis is standing at his 30. He's going to field it at it. Nope, he's going to let it bounce. Took a La Vega hop, and that ball is going to end up being placed at the La Vega 36-yard line. And we're going to see this
Slovacic's in West has something for everyone. Score with a crowd-pleasing tailgate box. Reserve yours now at SlovacicWest.com. For smaller get-togethers, pick up a piggy pack while checking out all the specialty items in the meat market. The bakery has authentic Czech pastries and meat kolaches and more. Enjoy a barbecue sandwich at our in-store deli, then shop around. You never know what you might find. And the dog park is perfect for man's best friend. Slovacic West, southbound I-35 in West.
Just inside the 37.
So the Pirates take the field. The quarterback is Courtney Parr. He has Rowland standing behind him. They're going to bring Marcus Jackson in motion, take the ball. It's going to be an option, and Parr's going to pitch it to Rowland, going to the right, but there's nothing doing there. A lot of Pirates in the backfield. That charge there led by number 35, Camden Durant.
Yeah, Colin was prepared for that. Looked like they ran a little pistol formation so that they could run the option there, and they were waiting for him outside. They lost 2 on the play. That sets up 2nd and 12.
Yeah.
You know, Colin's been able to do what they want. La Vega's been able to do what they want in the run game. So let's see what they come up with here.
They dial up a pass here, and Parr's going deep, throwing downfield, going for Thornton, and that ball is going to be incomplete. It was a one-on-one. It was one of those 50-50 balls, and Parr was trying to get it to.
It looked like it was 90-10. It looked like the defender had it right in his breadbasket, and he dropped it. You know, it looks like that's number 1. Was that number 1?
Yeah, that was Vincent. That was one-on-one. That was Vincent on Thornton, and he was there step for step.
Yeah, quarterback usually has better hands than that, doesn't he? But that would have been a difficult catch. I give you.
Yeah, it was definitely a difficult.
He had to go from a defender to playing the ball. So now you got 3rd and 12. You get a stop here, you get the ball back. Conley can get the ball back before halftime.
Yeah, big play here for Conley. They fake the handoff to Rowland.
And
he's going to get wide open down the side. It's the great. And he couldn't stay in bounds, but he was running by himself before his adjusting to the pass to make that catch kind of led him out of bounds. But that was a big conversion for La Vega. Nice throw there by Courtney Parr.
I'm gonna see where he finally steps out.
They're gonna put him inside of 20. It's gonna be at the 18-yard line. Yeah, so they're back in the red zone.
Yeah, by my count, that was a 42-yard play.
Absolutely, gorgeous play there. James the Great running wide open. So now the Pirates come out, and they're gonna hand this off to Rowland up the middle, makes a man miss, and he's gonna get down close to the 5-yard line. And just another strong inside run by Bryson Rowland.
That long passing play was just another situation where there was no pressure on the quarterback. He was able to look up and find this guy. He was wide open. They picked up 5 on first down with 2 minutes and 45 seconds left to go. the clock is running.
So the Pirates come up.
We have a 2nd and 6.
And they come up to the line of scrimmage. They have Jackson in tight, but they have 3 receivers to the left, rolling to Parr's right, and now they're going to give the handoff to the end around to Jabari Thornton, and he is brought down in the backfield
by Rashad Stubbs.
Rashad
Stubbs was having none of that.
Yeah, we've seen very strong cornerback play out of Rashad Stubbs tonight.
Yeah, they ran Thornton on a jet sweep, handed up, gave him the ball, trying to get him around the right end, and it wasn't happening, man.
Yes, Mr. Stubbs was there waiting on him. Yeah. We've seen him come up a couple of times and make some nice plays from that corner position on
Looks like the Vega's going to take their time now. We got a running clock of 1 minute, 49 seconds. It's 2nd, it's 3rd and 11. Looks like they're trying to milk the clock here.
Same formation as last time. They give it to Roland again. Now he has a little hole on the left, and he cuts up into the middle. It's going to be he's going to be pretty close to the 5-yard line.
It's going to be a pretty good game. Look like that could have been a 7 and 8 yard game.
Yeah.
That sets up maybe a 4th and 4, maybe 4th and 5.
So if it's 4th down here, do you take the field goal? Because it looks like the Vega is not going to do that. They substitute Raekwon Kennedy in for Bryson Rowland, and they're taking their time getting the next play in.
It's a tricky thing. You really don't want to give the ball to Conley, and you don't want to leave this spot in the field with no points. So what I think they're going to do, Sid, I think they're going to run the clock all the way down, call timeout just before just before the play clock expires, and they're going to come out with the field goal unit. But we'll see. We're going to take a quick break, and you're listening to 94.5 La Vega football.
Are you looking for something new and unforgettable in Waco? Come to the Blaze.
Gronkowski are teaming up to give a multi-million-dollar football field makeover to one deserving school, and it could be us. Learn more at Friday night, 5glights.com.
Southwest Sports Medicine and Orthopedics, the team physicians for Baylor Athletics, specialize in the diagnosis and treatment of any and all sport-related injuries. Celebrating over a decade of service to Central Texas, they tackle all surgical and non-surgical problems that arise from an active lifestyle. Trust the doctors that Baylor trusts. And when injuries sideline you, don't wait for Monday. Join us at 8:30 a.m. on Saturday mornings for our post-game injury evaluation clinic. Southwest Sports Medicine and Orthopedics. We get you back in the game.
And Giovanni Escada is on the field for the field goal attempt. And from where the ball is spotted, this is going to be
I think this is the right play. You don't want to risk losing control of the football game by giving the ball over to Conley and letting him score before halftime.
This is going to be a 32-yard field goal attempt. It's up, and it is good by Giovanni Escada. So with 58 seconds remaining in the first half, the Vega goes up 17-0 on Conley in this district game here at Willie Williams Stadium.
Yeah, this is La Vega's been in control of this game from start to finish, where we are right now. I really think Conley has to do something to change the momentum.
Man,
now,
I wish we had
some.
some.
Conley,
and
get
rich,
the ball
delicious Dr. Pepper.
at halftime. After half.
Cool robot.
Thanks, but actually he's a cooler.
What do you do here, Stan, and with 58 seconds left to go? Do you try to do anything here
So nice to treat you.
to try to cut into the La Vega 17-point lead?
Yeah.
Or you just try to get to the half?
Yeah, there's no question in my mind. You don't want to go into halftime with a goose egg. You want to get something on the board to cut into this La Vega lead because, the way that the Pirates are moving the football and controlling the clock with the run game, you don't want to get so many opportunities if you're Conley tonight to put points on the board.
I don't know the last time I watched a half of football that has been finished in less than an hour.
Yeah, that's what the run game does for you. You eat that clock and you look up and it's halftime. So here's the kickoff. Nice kick, and it's going to be fielded at the 8-yard line, brought out to the 15, to the 20, and he's hit hard. That was number 16 for La Vega. That was Mr.
Caden Rowland.
Caden Rowland, their leading tackler.
The Rowlands are having a good night tonight.
Good night for the Rowland family, absolutely. But then again, most Friday nights are good nights for the Rowland family.
Absolutely.
So the Cadets are going to have to start off their 1st and 10, and it's going to be at their own 24-yard line. And you see they're talking about it on the sideline. They're huddling up, and now they break the huddle, and they finally come out to the line.
I think you'll get some idea what their plans are based on what they do on 1st down. If you get a big gain on 1st down, I think you go after it. You go try to score. Let's see what happens here.
So Vincent has the snap, and they're going to hand it off, and this is going to be Rashard Stubbs, and he's wrapped up in the backfield and dropped for a loss. Very, very nice tackle there, and that was made by Jeremiah Jones.
Yeah, no, Jeremiah Jones was all over that handoff. Again, La Vega had players in the backfield as they were trying to hand that ball off. There was just nothing there. Looks like Conley's gonna
ordering the same pizza from the same place and getting the same pizza from the same place. But wait, Marco's makes fresh dough every day at every store. Try the Pepperoni Magnifico with classic and crispy cupped pepperoni, just $9.99. But wait,
there's Marco's. Exciting things are happening in Waco right here at American Bank. We're committed to the future of our community, investing in more ways to serve you online and face-to-face. That's why we expanded our downtown branch, and now we're building new, state-of-the-art facilities at our Woodway and Belmead locations. More than just banks, our branches are meeting spaces where you can connect one-on-one with a local banker. We look forward to seeing you here now and for years to come. Experience face-to-face banking today at American Bank.
Players on that offense, we talked about Vincent, we talked about Ford. I think this is a play where you're going to have to get something big out of Vincent, whether it be with his arm or with his legs.
I understand. Let's see what we got.
So they come out on the 2nd down play, and it's Vincent rolling to his right, looking to throw downfield, being chased by Jones, and he's had a receiver. It looked like he dropped it there on the sideline. Yeah, that was definitely a drop.
Yeah, looks like he had him. He fired it in there, and he wasn't able to hold on to it. Well, we got 42 seconds left to go in the half. Looks like you have 3rd and 15. Now you're at the point, does La Vega call timeout after this play to try to get the ball back?
Yeah, absolutely. So the Cadets come out here on this 3rd and long. They have trips on the left side, one receiver on the right. They fake it to Ford. Vincent rolls to his right, has a man open, and it's going to be caught, and he's
he picks up the 1st
down. Wow, that was a very nice catch and run. That was number 12, Trelvin Terry.
Looked like the old bootleg.
It was, yeah, it did. But that was a nice throw and a nice catch and an even better run after the catch to move the sticks for Conley.
And they'll take their another timeout. Looks like they have one more timeout left after this one.
So when they come back, it's going to be 1st and 10 from the Conley 36-yard line. What's the play call here, Rob? Keep it in the air?
I mean, you got to keep it in the air at this point. You're in field position where you really could take a shot. You're on your 35-yard line, and with only about 40 seconds left, you got to get a chunk of yardage.
Yeah, well, the reason why I asked is because we know Vincent is an explosive runner. He had 2 runs for touchdowns over 50 yards last week against Lorena. He's a guy that can hurt you with his legs. If you catch La Vega kind of dropping back, expecting pass, there may be a lane there for Vincent.
You're right. He is an explosive player. So with 29 seconds left to go in the first half,
it's 1st and 10 here, and the Cadets have receivers on the right. They send one of the man motion. It's going to be a screen pass, and it's caught by Ford, but there's nothing there. Nice tackle made by Warren Richardson Jr. Yeah, they tried to set up the little screen to their dynamic running back, and La Vega defense.
Looks like they're going to let the half run out this time.
Don't they have one more timeout?
Yeah, they're not going to take it, though.
Yep. So here we are at halftime with the score, La Vega 17, Connolly 0. We'll take a break here at
Slovacics in West has something for everyone. Score with a crowd-pleasing tailgate box. Reserve yours now at SlovacicWest.com. For smaller get-togethers, pick up a piggy pack while checking out all the specialty items in the meat market. The bakery has authentic Czech pastries and meat kolaches and more. Enjoy a barbecue sandwich at our in-store deli, then shop around. You never know what you might find. And the dog park is perfect for man's best friend. Slovacic West, southbound I-35 and West.
Hey, Pirate fans. We could win a massive home field makeover thanks to T-Mobile. Boost our school's chance to win by posting on social. Don't forget to tag La Vega High School, T-Mobile, and use hashtag FN5GL and hashtag sweepstakes to join the fun.
Let's go, Percy! Tonight, the Blue Angels will be performing a hip-hop routine to a 2000s mix. Go, Kelly! and gentlemen, now introducing for your halftime enjoyment the Connolly High School Cadets Marching Band. The band is under the direction of Dr. Nora Mosley, Raimundo de la Cruz, Wyatt Reed, and color guard director Abigail Mungazi. The band is led on the field by drum majors Elia Medley and Daniel Escobedo. This week's section of the week is the trumpets. Band members of the week are Zara Bell, Omar Torres,
your picture. I was like, he said, I'm right over there. Oh, well, hey, how you been?
Good evening and welcome to tonight's performance of the La Vega High School Pirate Band. The band is under the field direction of drum majors Eduardo Ramirez Gallegos and Ruben Reed. Each week we recognize band members for their hard work on the field and in the classroom. And this week we recognize Freshman of the Week Giselle Barrientos, Marcher of the Week Marshall Salcedo, and Section of the Week the Euphonium Section. Congratulations to these amazing student musicians. Tonight we will perform our 2024 competition show featuring the music of Rihanna, John Williams, Adele, and the Beatles, featuring trumpet soloist Daniel Rubio and saxophone quartet Skylar Lindell, Victoria Zarate, Christian Chavez, and Ramon Gallegos. Ladies and gentlemen, please sit back and enjoy as we present Stormfront. Directors of the La Vega Pirate Band are Nathaniel Tubbs, Kevin Delaware, Ricardo Forster, and Stephanie Salazar. The Pirate Band recently received a Division I superior rating at the UIL Region 8 Marching Contest. The band advanced to the area round competition and will be performing tomorrow at 9:45 a.m. in Denton. We'd like to congratulate the Connolly Band on their success this season as well. A special thanks to Team La Vega for your continued support of the Pirate Band and our quest for excellence. Please excuse us as we prepare to travel to Denton. We hope to see you there. Mic test.
Fried chicken, you've been missing the lemon sweet tea dressing on Sundays when you all dressed up. Chest pie, buttermilk, and pound cake. Cornbread with butter just dripping, always fresh baked. If you need Southern style, soul food, home cooked meals that you can feel. Chicken and dumplings, chicken pot pie. 719 South 11th Street. Sassy's, come on by.
The Friday night lights are on.
Hello, sports fans.
The practice time is over.
Are you ready?
And La Vega Pirates football is on the air on KWBT-FM, Waco, Temple, Killeen.
Let's get straight to it.
Magic 94.5 and 94.5 The Beat.
Ready, set.
Centex Sports Network and Infinity Sports.
And we are back here live at Willie Wilson Stadium in Belmead, Texas, where the Pirates are going to take we're taking a 17-0 lead, and they're going to kick the ball off here to start the second half. The Cadets are receiving, and we'll see what kind of what kind of response Conley can fashion here, Rocky.
Yeah, at the end of the day, Conley has to come up with something.
So Giovanni Escada is out to kick, and the kickoff is up, and it's a nice high spinning kick. It's going to be fielded at the Conley 15-yard line, and it's going to be knocked down. Nice tackle there made by Antoine Good to stop the progress of the return, and the Cadets are going to have 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line. I'm sorry, that's a 25 that they're marking at the 25-yard line.
What it looks like. Well, said, I think this drive is make or break for Conley.
Absolutely. Yeah.
They have to get some, even if they don't score, they have to move the football and establish something. They can't go 3 and out.
So 1st and 10, they're going to fake it to Ford, and Vince is going to keep it, but he's corralled a ton of Pirates there. Warren Richardson Jr. cut him off at the pass, and he just had nowhere to go with the football.
Yeah, they start this drive off with a quarterback run that loses about 3 yards.
Loss of about 4 for Conley on 2nd down.
Yeah, it loses about 3 yards. That sets them out possibly even 4. That sets them out minimum 2nd and 13. Normally, this for most offenses, this is an obvious passing situation.
Yeah, but not for Conley because they do the run pass option so well. So Vincent, he's going to quarterback keep this time, and once again, nowhere to go. There's number 7, Gigante Thomas, stopping his pride. I don't think he got back to the line of scrimmage. Is that going to be another loss there for the Cadets?
He may have gotten back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, they're going to spot him back at the line of scrimmage. But yeah, they're trying to run to that right side on back-to-back plays, and they haven't found anything over there yet. You may want to go to try the other side.
Well, the problem with the other side is they have Jace Wiley over there.
So the Cadets, 3rd and long here. And they come out with 2 receivers to the left, long receiver on the right. They're going to send a man in motion. It's going to be a quarterback option. He pitches it. And there's nothing on the other side either. What do you know? You called it, Rock.
They ran an option play over there. And he actually pitched it. And, it's 4th and 10. Just what they didn't need it. This is not what they needed. They needed to move the ball. This is going to give La Vega the ball potentially in really good field position with a 17-0 lead with 10 minutes left to go in the game. 10 minutes left to go in the 3rd quarter.
So Marquay Willis is standing around midfield waiting to receive this punt. It's a low snap, but it's handed, and Wilson will field it at the 40-yard line. He gets it up close to the 40-yard line. So it's going to be real good field position there for La Vega, already in Conley territory as they come out here on the first possession of the 3rd quarter.
This is what I was afraid of for the Conley Cadets, is that they would go 3 and out, punt the ball, and give La Vega great field position at the 42-yard line.
You couldn't ask for a better situation if you're La Vega. So they come out 1st and 10, trips to the right. They're going to send Thornton in motion, rolling in the backfield with Parr, and they're going to fake it. And Parr is looking for Thornton, and Thornton catches the ball on a comebacker. Yeah, stretched out to make a nice catch. One thing about Jabari Thornton, he catches the ball with his hands. He is not a body catcher at all. We've seen him make these kind of plays all season long.
Yeah, that was a 5-yard throw. That was a big time throw and catch by Courtney Parr and Thornton.
So 2nd and 5 now for La Vega. Same formation as last time. Thornton coming in motion again. Sets up to the left. Parr gets a snap. This is going to be a handout to Roland. Roland had a man in Roland. There's a man that had him dead to rights, and Roland just made him miss some kind of way.
He's a really shifty runner. Said it's hard to tackle those guys like that one-on-one. They give you shoulders, they give you a leg, take it back. It's really tough to tackle those guys one-on-one. That's why it's best to corral them, do gang tackling.
Yeah, Daniel Hancock had him dead to rights.
But I think this is positive for Conley here. It's a 3rd down.
It's a third
down and 3.
3rd and 3. So we'll see what happens. They're going to get this one to Elbert Jones up the middle, breaks a tackle, breaks another tackle, and Jones bulls his way close to the 20-yard line.
Well, I'm getting the hang of this. Elbert Jones isn't shifty like Roland is.
No, he's straight ahead runner. Yeah, straight ahead runner. And once again, but we talked about this. This is what you see the La Vega offensive line just basically dominating here in this game tonight. So there's a stoppage in play.
Looked like they were running tempo, and for some reason they stopped the play. Maybe there was a substitution that they needed to give Conley a chance to substitute. Let's see what we have here.
So while the officials
Oh, it was a substitution infraction on the defense. That's going to give La Vega 5 more yards.
Yeah.
Just what Conley needed.
Nah, this is the last thing that Conley needed. So the Pirates now coming out with a 1st and 5, and it's going to be Rowland and Parr and Jones in the backfield together. 2 receivers on the right. They're going to give it to Rowland, going to his right, has a hole, breaks a tackle, and he has enough for the first down.
Down to the 10-yard line. Looked like it may be first and goal coming up.
And we talked about rolling small, and we saw that on the run.
Definitely a physical runner. He has the shake and bake, but he also can lay the hammer when he needs to as well.
Absolutely. So here we are, Pirates in the same formation, except they have receivers split. They're going to give it to Roland again.
Was that a fumble?
That was a fumble. And the Cadets recovered.
Oh, was that a timely play right there? It looks like they kind of messed up the mesh at the mesh point of the zone read. It looked like both of them wanted to keep the football.
Yeah.
And you can see them together, but you both can't run the ball at the same time. And the ball ended up on the ground, and it looked like it rolled right up under a Conley Cadet.
Yeah.
And he was able to fall on it. Like I say, this is what Conley needed. They desperately needed something good to happen in this situation. It actually happened. And let's see what they come up with here with the ball. Now, this is not great field position, Sid. This is on the 10-yard. This is on the on their own 10-yard line.
Right.
So this is not great field position, but it's better than them
giving up another Vega score.
Absolutely.
So 1st and 10 from their own 10. The Cadets spread it out. They're going to be Vincent on the keeper. He has a Gigante Thomas is there. I thought Vincent was going to shake him, but Thomas was not having that.
No, Thomas had him well to rights. Looked like Thomas was playing containment all the way. Was not going to let him outside. Vincent gave him a move to the inside, and Thomas still stayed to the outside.
Right.
And so
that
was textbook containment play right there. He knew his help was to the inside. He didn't he didn't go inside to try to make the hard tackle. He contained it.
So 2nd down, Vincent looking for a pass, and it's going to be a short dump off. It's going to be caught, but it's not going to be much of a gain.
Well, you say it's not much of a gain, but it's their biggest gain of the half.
Oddly enough, yeah. But that was the.
And it's a 3-yard play, so that tells you how the first, second half has been going for.
Yeah, Johnny Hammond was all over that guy, and he hit him as soon as he caught the
Looks like
football.
there's a chance it could have been intercepted too by a guy.
I thought so.
underneath.
Yeah. A Pirate did flash underneath. So it's 3rd down and 7 here for Conley. They send the man in motion. Vincent looking to pass, pressured by Richardson. Now he's scrambling to his right hand. Under heavy pressure, he just has to throw that ball away. And that was a smart play by Vincent because there was nothing going on downfield. As Amir Gibson, Marquay Willis, they were on their guys like glue.
The La Vega defense is one step ahead of the Conley offense at this point. Conley, in my opinion, they're going to have to try some misdirection or something like that to try to move the ball because, it looks like La Vega has their number right now.
Yeah, and like you talked about the containment, they won't let Conley get outside on those runs, and that's where the Cadets have been so dangerous this year. So on 4th down, here's the punt.
Line drive kick.
It's fielded by Willis at the Conley 40. He gets to the 35, finally brought down at the 32-yard line. And once again, La Vega has 1st and 10 in Conley territory.
Looks like he got enough jersey to keep it from making a big return. Looks like he had something brewing there, but a guy got a handful of jersey and was able to bring him down. But this is tremendous field position by the La Vega Pirates. They have the ball on the Conley, looks like the Conley 31-yard line, 1st and 10, with 6 minutes, 41 seconds left to go in the 3rd quarter. Let me ask you this, Sid. Can La Vega put them away right here?
If they score, they will put them away, and I think they're going to score here. I really do. Especially with the good field position, they only have to go about 20 yards just to get another field goal attempt in. Skater, that's his range. So we'll see if they have the killer instinct here on this drive. So 1st and 10, it's going to be a handoff to Elbert Jones. It's going to be a flag on the play as they gave Jones on a straight ahead halfback dive.
That's in the area of holding. 95% of the time when the umpire throws a flag, you can bet your bottom dollar is holding.
And here comes the Yeah. And they're going to give Big Quavian Johnson for the hold there, so that's going to back the Pirates up.
You know, to be honest with you, Pirates hadn't had any trouble moving the football here. So they can, I think Conley would rather it be 1st and 20 than 1st and 10, but they have to show that they can stop La Vega.
Yeah, absolutely.
At some point. If I was Conley, I'd look out for the pass right now because they've been able to hit him pretty good on those deep pass plays.
So they're going to fake to give the roll, and Paul looking to pass, rolls out to his left, has a man open, it's Jabari Thornton, he's at the 10, at the 5, makes a man miss, La Vega touchdown, Jabari Thornton.
Well, just as I expected on 1st and 20, they would drop back the flat pass and go for a home run. They threw a deep crossing play to Thornton. Thornton was able to catch the ball in stride, make a move on a defender, and walk into the end zone. That gives us a score right now of 23-0, and La Vega's attempted an extra point right now.
So Giovanni Escada is on for the PAT, and the kick is up, and it is good. So with 6:04 left in the third quarter, La Vega has taken a commanding score over Connolly, 24-0. We asked about killer instinct. I guess we can go ahead and call them killers.
Yeah, you said you thought they would go ahead and score on this. They probably should have scored the series before the possession before.
Yeah, but they had the confusion on the handoff.
When they had the confusion on the handoff, they weren't going to have any confusion right there because Parr was able to throw a dime to Thornton crossing the field, and he made a great move on one of the guys in the secondary and was able to get in for a touchdown. At this point for Conley, being down 24, now it's about, can we muster some offense in this game? Because you don't want to, the way the offense has been stinking it up, you don't want to go into the next game with this kind of, futility on offense.
Yeah, you don't want to carry that over.
Yeah. So you want to find something you can do here. The Vegas just been able to do anything they want to on offense. So that's why I say, the game, Conley Conley still has a chance to win the game. But they're going to have to figure out how to stop La Vega. But more importantly, they're going to have to figure out how to move the ball.
Yeah, absolutely. So the kickoff is fielded at the 15, and it's out to the 30, to the 40. Has some room there on the edge. Takes it to midfield. Nice return there by Omarion Barnes for Conley. And this may be what they need to jumpstart him.
Yeah, that was a great return. I thought for a minute there he had a chance to take it all the way. But again, La Vega's speed showed up right there, with being able to prevent him from taking it the distance. So this is great field position. If they were ever going to remove the football, this is a great time to do so. They're at the 40-yard line.
Yeah, they're going to say he stepped out at the 40-yard line. And so it's 1st and 10 for Conley at their own 40. Vincent, flanked by running backs in the backfield. He's going to give it to Ford. No, I'm sorry, that was Stubbs. And Stubbs looked like he had a little hole there, but he didn't get a whole lot. He was met there at the end of that hole with Caden Rowland.
Along with Warren Richardson Jr. They were pretty rough on that tackle right there.
And Warren Richardson Jr., he's a salty tackler. We've seen that all season long. He's very, very stout on that defensive end.
Some of those guys like to mix it up, It looked like he's not Warren Jr. doesn't seem like he has any problem with contact.
No, sir, not at all. So now the Cadets come out with 2 running backs. This is going to be a handoff to Ford, and he's dragged down before he can really get going. And that was a nice play made by Caden Rowland.
So they're here 3rd and 7 again. This is not foreign territory for Conley, but they just been able. They just haven't been able to get anything done on 3rd down. I don't know the 3rd down conversion rate right here, but it's pretty tough.
It's pretty poor.
It's pretty poor.
Absolutely. So the Cadets run C.J. Evans onto the field. Evans is going to come out and receiver to the right.
They'll try a screenplay. I think they should try that screenplay again they did in the first half.
So they're going to fake it, and Vince is going to roll out. And the pass, he was trying to find Trevor and Terry on the sideline there, but
that was a great play by Caden Rowland. He was able to, from his linebacker position, get to the sideline and tip that ball away from the wide receiver who went out on the route. I mean, he's sideline to sideline, man. That Rowland is really impressive. It seems like we've been calling Rowland all night long, like you say, every night. Friday's night is always a good night for the Rowland family.
Night for the Rowland family. Yeah, both those kids, a lot of speed, very, very talented players, special athletes for sure. So the Cadets are forced to punt here on a 4th and long. Marquay Willis is standing at his 35-yard line. He's going to let the ball bounce, and it's finally going to be downed at the La Vega 34-yard line by Gavin Stogland. Yeah, it's very, very disappointing there for the Cadets.
I wanted to say that with 4 minutes and
Pizza
25
routine
seconds
feel
left
like
to
a
go in
pizza
the third
rut,
quarter.
but wait, there's Marco's. Pizza toppings hit rock bottom, but wait, there's Marco's. Pizza special, no longer special.
Yeah, and we see the Vega has brought in Raekwon Kennedy at running back tonight as they come out with a 3-receiver set, and they're going to give to Kennedy. He's coming to his right, and he's breaks a tackle, squirts out, and close to the 40-yard line.
Looks like they've changed out the entire backfield. They brought the backup quarterback in, Javion Hernandez.
And the thing that Javion Hernandez is good at is that option play. He's a very good decision maker and a very productive runner. So they come out in the same set here, 2nd and 5. This time Hernandez is a quick pass to the edge, and that pass is caught by Daylon Pulling, and he's going to be close to a first down.
That was a good quick pass by Javion Hernandez, just enough to pick up the first down, looks like.
Yeah, they're moving the sticks. So it's going to be a La Vega first down. So the Pirates in full control, and once again on the move. 1st and 10 here for La Vega, same formation. Hernandez gives to Kennedy going up the middle, minimal gain there. Stacked up there by a host of Cadets.
That was a pretty good stop right there by Daniel Hancock. Daniel Hancock was able to, it was like a wall down in there. He didn't give an inch, which looks like it set up 2nd and 9 for La Vega. Matter of fact, that's one of the few running plays that they've been able to stop tonight.
Yeah. But once again, that was not Bryson Rowland.
Okay.
But we've seen Raekwon Kennedy all season long.
Looked like they kept the first team offensive line in along with, but they went to their backup running back.
Skill positions, absolutely. So Hernandez looking to pass, and he drops back. Now he's scrambling. He has some room in the middle, and he gets the ball very close to the midfield on that quarterback scamper, and that's what Javion Hernandez does really well. He's a very effective runner with the football in his hands.
Looked like if the last score didn't put him away, they were definitely trying to put him away with that play right there. That was it was pretty much all deep routes on that, and Hernandez got a little pressure and was able to get out of the backfield and pick up about 4 yards, which sets up a 3rd and 5.
So same formation for the Pirates. They're going to fake the handoff. Hernandez rolls out.
Man, that was a great slip by.
Little slip out by Marcus Jackson as he caught that pass, and he moved the chains, and that's going to be another Linkage Credit Union first down.
I'm really impressed with this backup group of running backs and skill players has really been able to. It looks like they know they're really crisp. There's no mistakes, no penalties so far. Sometimes you can go to a second group and they can be kind of shaky and nervous. It's a little drop off, but they're crisp and they're executing very well.
So the Pirates 1st and 10, and they're going to actually hand it off to Kennedy, and he goes to his right side, picks up about 4 yards before he's brought down there by the Connolly defense.
What that tells you when you go to your backups and you're able to play at the same tempo with the same crispness. It just points all to a well-coached football team.
Exactly.
That's what it does. And Coach Hyde did a tremendous job preparing his team. But again,
nothing new to change. Yep, that's another Lincoln's credit. First.
Definitely coming strong, so they come to the game. We ain't got nothing but fame, causing the pain. And we
looks like they're just trying to get out of here healthy. Conley down with 1 minute, 14 seconds left to go in the game with down 24-0. You think it's kind of settling in right now that it may in fact be over tonight. Tonight may not be their night.
So Hernandez was looking to pass on 1st and 10, didn't have a man open, so he was dropped for a 1 yard loss there. That's going to bring up a 2nd and 11 for La Vega. As the clock rolls inside of 1 minute here on this third quarter. And then you just look at the body language. What's going on right now?
Snap, but you're right. Their body language right now, it looks like a bunch that's fighting uphill.
Yeah, absolutely. So the Pirates come out now with a bunch set, 3 receivers in tight, and they're going to hand it off to Kennedy, and he has room on the right side. He's out to the 20, and he's finally brought down inside the 15-yard line, and that was just the thing that got.
And that was your first down, correct?
Absolutely.
We'd like to thank all our sponsors over here at 94.5. Lincoln's Credit is our first down sponsor. And tonight, looks like they're getting their money's worth.
Yeah, because La Vega has had a lot of first downs.
Pizza routine feel like a pizza rut? But wait,
There's Marco's.
pizza toppings hit rock bottom. But wait,
There's Marco's.
pizza special no longer special. But wait,
There's Marco's.
at Marco's we make our dough fresh every day at every store. Try the Pepperoni Magnifico with fresh, never frozen cheese and classic and crispy cupped Old World pepperoni on an always golden crust. Just $9.99. Elevate your pizza night with, but wait,
There's Marco's.
As we begin the fourth quarter, it's La Vega 24, Conley 0.
Raekwon Kennedy. It's first and goal.
When we coming strong, so they come to the game. We ain't got nothing but fame, causing the pain.
The extra point is good. 10 minutes, 26 seconds remaining in the ball game. It's now La Vega 31, Conley 0.
It's game day. A day that should be spent in the living room, not the kitchen. So next game, you just worry about the score, because we've got the food covered. With hand-battered, cooked-to-order, always fresh, never, ever frozen chicken fingers, craveable cane sauce, crispy crinkle-cut fries, and jugs of freshly made tea and lemonade. Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers, one love.
Barnes on the carry for the depth. First and 10 Conley from the 34-yard line. First and 10 Conley from the 50-yard line. Jamari and Vincent with the run for the Cadets. It's first down. Number 10, Project Scott on that tackle. Brings the Cadets back. We need to hear Pirates fans. Let's give it up for your defense. Let's go.
From the defense as they enter, when they got inside the 10-yard line, because as a defensive player, you know we want to maintain that shutout.
Absolutely. Yeah. That is a source of pride for any defense. And
they want that goose egg bad.
And especially to shut out Conley.
Absolutely. They want that goose egg bad.
So it's Vincent with Ford in the backfield for the Cadets. They're going to fake to Vincent. Fake
the
to Ford. Yeah, Vincent bobbled the ball. Oh, crunching hit. That was Caden Rowland, like we say, laying the wood. Wow, what that was a hard hit.
That's what they call meeting at the quarterback right there. Caden looked like he would, Vincent looked like he was trying to escape out the back door, and there was a player coming front side and back side. They both went forward. So with 5 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter, Conley has the ball 3rd and goal from the 25, from the 22.
They come out with 4 receivers, and they're going to snap it to Vincent. He's chasing immediately, and he's going to be brought down in the backfield. That's going to be a sack. That's J.C. Wiley and Jeremiah Jones putting the finishing touches on that play.
Hey, Jace, I'm going to tell you, Jace was all over him on that play from the snap. It's just another situation where he dropped back to pass, and he didn't have time to look downfield or anything. They were all over him. I'll leave this one up to you, Sid. What do you call 4th and goal from the 35?
Well, in a game like this where you haven't done anything, you just spread them out and hopefully you get some time to find somebody downfield. He hadn't had any time to locate the receiver. And they spread him out and they bring a man in motion. Now Vincent has a little time looking downfield, but the pocket breaks down, so he escapes and he's running and he's out to the 30. They try to make a move, but he gets to the 25-yard line. He just kind of did the best he could with what he had on that one.
Yeah, he dropped back to pass, but I don't even think he looked downfield to throw the ball. I think he had decided very early in that, as that play developed, that he was going to run it. He was able to escape the pocket, but there was not much there. They were prepared for that quarterback run. They got down to the. This is another situation where they got
Vega
down.
Parks Education Foundation was founded in 2012 to support innovative and creative educational opportunities for students and teachers in La Vega ISD.
Since then, the foundation has raised over $1.2 million to support students and teachers in La Vega ISD.
Last year, the foundation provided over $138,000 in funding through grants and initiatives.
Every dollar counts, and we need your help to reach our goals. Visit piratesfoundation.org.
So now La Vega comes out 1st and 10. They're going to throw to the edge. It's going to be caught. He slips a man, and he's close to the sticks before he's pushed out of bounds. That was a nice pass. That was Hernandez to Jamarcus Daniels.
Well, it looks like they're running their offense with a 31-point lead. They're still chunking the ball. So,
and I think this is just a matter of getting reps for your backup skill players. I don't think it's so much running a score-up situation. Although it may very well be that as well, because it is the Vega Conley. So 1st and 10 from the La Vega 35-yard line. Hernandez spreads 3 receivers out, hands the ball off, going straight ahead. That's going to be Kennedy on the carry. Kennedy's still on his feet before he's finally brought down at the 42-yard line.
You say they may be running it up by throwing the ball. They may actually be taking it easy on him by not running. As they pick up a 1st down on that carry. Like I say, this has been a complete dominance by La Vega. I can't, this is my first time seeing them live, and I have to say they are very impressive on both sides of the football.
So as they come out on another Lincoln Credit Union first down, the ball is going to be spotted at the 42. It's Hernandez with Kennedy in the backfield as the lone back, and they're going to give it to Kennedy, and he makes a move, gets to the 50, dragging the defenders down before he's finally spilled at the Conley 44-yard line. Another nice hard run by Raekwon Kennedy.
Let's give some guys some credit. Darion Robinson, I don't want to miss their names. Number 79, number 52, Isaac Martinez. Number 77, Andre Johnson. Number 57, Kevion Hogan. Those guys are really controlling the line of scrimmage and have controlled the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is the backup offensive line.
Wow.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Along with Michael Bryant. They've been controlling the line of scrimmage the entire game.
Yeah, they look as good as the first team is, absolutely. And here's another give to Kennedy. Has a little room on the right side, still on his feet. And he's one of those backs that he just keeps his legs turning.
Look like he has great balance as well, Kennedy. Let me look at his classification. He's a junior. Looks like they're going to be pretty good at running back.
Once Mr. Rowland leaves.
Yeah, because Kennedy has a great balance. Looks like he's able to, maintain his balance through contact. He's really, he's really impressive.
So
we're leaving Rowland.
Getting some playing time here, they just put Jeremiah Thibodeau into the game. Another big one up front as the Pirates come out with two receivers to the right. Kennedy in the backfield with Hernandez. They give it to Kennedy. A little hop step move helps him pick up about 5 more yards than he would have on that carry. So it's going to end up being an 8-yard carry, and it's going to be another Lincoln Credit Union first down for La Vega as they just systematically start to grind it out here against Conley.
I can tell with the ferocity that Kennedy is running the football with. He really wants to score a touchdown. He hadn't been able to get one tonight, but he got really close on their last drive. He got down to the 1-yard line, and he's really running hard trying to get to the end zone.
And La Vega continue to sub in some kids who don't normally see a lot of time. Number 34, Jalen Nickerson is into the game now for the Pirates. As is Hernandez and Kennedy in the backfield, La Vega in a tight set. Here's a snap, and they call the play dead.
Maybe a timeout here, huh? Oh, delay a game.
Delay a game. They didn't get that ball off in time.
Well, we're here at Willie Williams Stadium with 1 minute and 46 seconds left to go in the game. With La Vega leading the Conley Cadets 31-0.
So one of the rare mistakes that the Pirates have made backs them up 5 yards here, as they're going to be 1st and 15. And they're going to be another give to Kennedy, going to his left. He's cut off. He comes back to his right, makes a move in the middle, and he's finally spun down at the 30-yard line.
Kennedy is really shifty. He had some guys all over him in the backfield. He was able to turn a 5-yard loss into a 5-yard gain.
Yeah, very nice move there by Kennedy. So as the clock continues to wind down, close to a minute left in the ball game.
You think they'll take a knee at any point tonight?
I don't think so. I don't think so. Just because of the rivalry, This is going to be one for the ages, when you look back and say, oh, well, we did shut y'all out that year.
Hey, Sid, I think this is it. I think they're going to take a knee.
Oh,
Sid.
It's mercy time. Okay, they're going to show a little mercy.
I see a little victory formation forming out there.
That's exactly what it is. And Hernandez takes the knee. And so they're going to go ahead and let the Cadets put them out their misery here. It's been a very, very tough night for Conley.
I've always wanted to do this, guys, because I used to watch Monday Night Football when I was a little tight. And Monday night was the only night I could stay up late. Any other night I had to go to bed early. But Dandy Don Murders used to say, turn out the lights, the party's over, all good things must end. That's all I know of the song. But
see, Roy talks about the song. You actually sang the song. I like that.
Yeah, this one is in the books. This is a great win by La Vega, 31-0. Can you compare this victory to the other victories you've seen?
Well, La Vega was really dominant when they went to Brownwood, and they beat Brownwood 48-0 on the road. But I think this was a better performance because I think Conley was a better team than that Brownwood team. At least they looked like it coming in on paper and the film that I've seen. I thought that they were too explosive from the skill position to ever get a shutout. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and take a quick break. You are listening to La Vega Pirate High School Football.
It's the family feels for me. The banana pudding peach cobbler make you want to holler for me. It's the candy yams, mac and cheese, beef tips, pork tips and rice, collard greens. It's the sweet potato pie, sweetie. Fried chicken you've been missing, the lemon sweet tea dressing. On Sundays when you all dressed up. Chest pie, buttermilk, and pound cake. Cornbread with butter just dripping, always fresh baked. If you need southern style, soul food, home cooked meals that you can feel. Chicken and dumplings, chicken pot pie. 719 South 11th Street. Sassy's, come on by.
The Friday night lights are on.
Hello, sports fans.
The practice time is over.
Are you ready?
And La Vega Pirates football is on the air on KWBT-FM, Waco, Temple, Killeen.
Let's get straight to it.
Magic 94.5 and 94.5 The Beat.
Ready, set.
Centex Sports Network and Infinity Sports.
we're back here at Willie Williams Stadium, and as the committee is getting the player of the game votes together, Cedric is tallying everything up. So Cedric, go ahead and has the committee decided who's the player of the game?
Well, that's first of all, yes, we do have a decision, and of course the player of the game is sponsored by MR Professional HVAC, and where you get professional services at an affordable price. So for the first time, we're going to have two players of the game.
Okay.
On the offensive side of the ball, we're going to go with the sophomore quarterback, Courtney Parr. He had 3 touchdown passes tonight. I don't think he had any. He had only the one pass that was thrown into danger, which means he's getting better with his decision making. He's maturing at that position. This was the best game I've seen by Courtney Parr. And on the defensive side,
like I say, on the defensive side, because I'm a defensive guy, I was impressed with several guys. There were several guys that were very impressive. There was Jace Wiley that was very impressive. There was Warren Richardson Jr. He was the lights out as well. But tonight belonged to the Rowland family. And I got to get, Caden Rowland was absolutely sensational at linebacker today. And he showed me not only the ability to diagnose plays, but to deliver, when he got there, he sent a message.
Yeah, absolutely, I agree with that. And good choices. You could have thrown in Warren Richardson Jr. You could have, there's a lot of guys you could have put in that mix. Jeremiah Jones, It was just a so outstanding performance by that whole defensive unit, as a whole. And that was definitely the best game that I've seen them play on that side of the football. Even though they threw the goose egg against Brownwood.
And like I say, defensively to hold that offense,
exactly,
with those dynamic, explosive players,
exactly,
to 0. That is a feat. That is truly a feat to hold Vincent to 0, Jones, with no scores whatsoever. And to be honest with you, they did get down inside the 10 a couple times, but they were able to turn them away both times.
Yeah. So we're going to take one more quick break here. You're listening to La Vega Pirates Football here on 94.5 FM.
Lighthouse Streaming, a full-scale media agency and your go-to source for all things audio and video. Is your church long overdue for audio and video upgrades? Call Lighthouse Streaming for a free consultation. Does your corporate or church event need audio or video production? Don't stress. Call the guys at Lighthouse Streaming. In business since 2017, Lighthouse Streaming has produced hundreds of live events and completed dozens of church and venue installations. Whatever your AV needs are, Lighthouse Streaming has you covered. give them a call at 254-252-4206. That's 254-252-4206. Or go to lighthousestreaming.com and set up your free consultation.
Seeing a dominant performance by the Vega High School coming up big here in the conference.
31-0. And I want to thank you for giving me the opportunity to come out here and call this game. It's truly a pleasure. Though it wasn't a very competitive game, for sure, it was a well-played game, well-played game by the Pirates. To be honest with you, this is a great high school football atmosphere being over here at Willie Williams Stadium, over here in the Vega. It was just a great environment, and you have the privilege of coming out here every week and calling these games, man. And I just, you and Roy really are lucky to have that opportunity.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. When you get a chance to follow a program like La Vega that is definitely going to make some noise in the playoffs, it's kind of it's almost a crime that you would pay me every week to do this, but I'm still going to take the money.
No one said you volunteered there, Sid. I didn't say that, but I just wanted to say, man, that it was a great opportunity to come out here and call the game with you. You did a sensational job as a play-by-play guy, and as a color analyst. I had a great time.
Yeah, and I had a great time listening to you as well, Rocky. It's been a lot of fun tonight. Yeah. And the best part of it is the fact that we see the Pirates get their 4th district win of the season this year, and they're definitely going to the playoffs. Now it's just a matter of seeing how the next week shakes out to see who's going to join them there coming from this district.
Yeah, and speaking of the playoffs, we're looking forward to potentially taking this show on the road. We're always looking for sponsors and supporters who'd like to support the broadcast if we take this show on the road. And so if there's anybody out there that your local business would like to support or sponsor the La Vega Pirates, please contact Roy Gillis at 254 Media.
So that's it. That's the end of the game, and La Vega beats Connolly 31-0. You have been listening to La Vega High School